So let's kick off your Friday night double right here on Fox League. It is the Dragons and the Roosters, a one-point thriller. Last time they played, and Matt Lodge cops the treatment on the first tackle of the night on Butcher. Radley, 2 minds. Oh, that broke down. On the 20, fast it is for the Roosters. Keary, the kicker this time, right of the ruck, steadies to look for his main man, Sully, he's there. Lovely takes Sully, and he's away for St George Illawarra. Roosters are chasing, Sully inside the 40, Smith, they're not going to get him. Moses Sully has turned things around from a drop ball first touch to run 90 metres to score. Dragons fans are up on their feet. Ryan Carr's a super coach.
And on that occasion, Keary put the kick up into the corner. Suwali was going for it around the back, but it just lands straight in the lap. And the big centre just goes all the way. He had a look around, just wondered if there was any speedsters coming for him, but the right-hand side had chased hard on the kick, and they weren't good enough. He just ran the length of the field.
Wow, I've robbed him of 5 metres. It's a 95-metre run for Moses Sully. Have a look at this powerful force when he gets things right. Here's the speed he can run. Well, let's hope that turns it around, because it was, to be honest, it was very poor last week. But let's hope now he becomes the force. He had a really good Anzac Day game. He was 7 tackle bust, lots of touches, damaging. Let's not get too cute. Just give him early ball and see what he can do.
Yeah, he's a big, powerful athlete.
Shane, go help him out. He can't be smiling a few minutes into the game. Lomax, that's a confidence booster. Get the first one of the night. 6-0 through 9.5 minutes. Try against the run of play, the run away from Sully, and it's as if they have flicked a switch, St George Illawarra. Sewer on this run. Play one, 28 metres away from the Roosters line. Now Little. Back to centre field with Molo. He will run hard every time he gets a chance. Hunt in game number 301 there for Murdoch Vasilla. Got through the tackle of Keary. Now a set restart. And now Little can't get to the ball at dummy half. Clearly the call of play on. Little playing for the penalty. 8 metres away. Little, who has scored in his last 2 matches against the Roosters. Maybe good for a little burrowing effort here. Here he is, Little, to the right for Hunt. Prop and beat one, and goes over. What a start! St George Illawarra fans. It's like a new dawn. Up they go, 2 tries. Inside 13 minutes.
It was a wide 4 defenders, and they just rush up on the outside. He skips back to the inside, and he's so strong and powerful and built low to the ground. He just ducks underneath that last tackle. He knew there was space. He's got great footwork, has a big show to the outside.
Love seeing Ben Hunt run close to the line. That's almost like a Cameron Munster-style dummy, an exaggerated dummy. And he's got the customary kick into the crowd. 22 metres out for a 12-0 start. Lomax, the kick, successful. He's 2 from 2, and he's 1 from each side. And the Rabbitohs top of the table. He could get breathing space after the defeat of the Broncos. Oh, hell no. There was a collision between Smith and Lomax. Lomax is successful. Happy for Zach. He is 3 from 3 tonight.
Ben Hunt release.
They've been really disciplined, the Dragons. That's the first error coming out of their end. Ben Hunt just overran the football. Saw a bit of an opportunity down the short side. The pass was a little bit behind him. Now the Roosters are getting into good field position.
Crichton gets his first football of the night, replacing Victor Radley. So Crichton comes into the game through 50 minutes. And here he is with the ball. 14-0. Roosters comeback needs to start somewhere. Keary for Hutchison. He's threatened, but again, doesn't quite have the speed to get him through the gap. Smith, left side, Keary, nice hands. Oh, flying tackle. Lomax saves a try. Got to Butcher. Smith goes high. The Dragons defence breaks down and Tedesco jumps high and then falls over to score the try.
The pass goes high. As we watch the replay, Brandon Smith jumps out, sees some space. It's flat at least. And James Tedesco gets himself a try and gets his Roosters side somewhat back into the game.
So he has it. I'm none the wiser on the pass. You're right about it. It's certainly no better than flat. Could he beat a man? Could he get across and find space on that right? Not quite.
Get square, Junior, push up.
Play one is on the 30. Oh, Sewer doesn't get Jackson Barlow. It looked dramatic.
Toby Francis.
Played a real role of enforcer tonight, Jaden Sewer. Watch it on the replay box. Bang, inside on. Attacker did just as much damage to the defender as the defender did to the attacker. Now, oh, beautiful play. Brown, and this is Tedesco, jinking, weaving, stepping. Back for Kerry. Cut down from behind. Still gets it down. The Roosters have their second try. We get to see Fred Robinson's teeth for the first time tonight. And then back. Just like that. And Nathan Brown has a moment here for the Roosters.
He isolates Jack de Belin, who's been out in the football field for a long time, just chases him, and then he's got the speed of Tedesco back inside, and then he was just waiting for someone to turn up, and his little 5'8" turned up, and the momentum just gets him there. The Roosters back to back and back into this football game.
That's some of their best attack of the last few weeks right there. The ball of Brown, Tedesco pushing up.
Brandon Smith on the 30-metre line getting treatment on what looks like to be a hand injury.
Yeah, it looked, I don't think it was dislocated finger they were working on. Have to Google that. Suolihi with a conversion, 14-12. What a start to our Friday night double here on Fox League.
The tap waits.
There's a good chance he'll play less than 40 minutes tonight.
There's a good chance we won't even see him again tonight. He doesn't look like he's moving that well. I know he's only walking up the sideline, and he got some treatment for a hand injury after the last try.
Collins back on and straight into the action. 14-12 inside the final 19 now. But golden point to finish the week for the Dragons. Keary dummy, Hayes through, takes on Sloan, goes all the way. It's a double to the Rooster in the headgear, Luke Keary. And the Roosters hit the front for the first time tonight.
Class footballer, he hasn't been in form, and he'll tell you that. Just a beautiful show, gets his opposite number. Junior Amon to slide out, and then has enough speed to get around a flyer in Sloan and just finishes. It's a real individual try. Exactly what the Roosters needed from their skipper. Oh, he's not their skipper, but he's definitely one of their leaders.
Yeah, 100% he is. And the missed tackle in the front line, the dummy, Amon beaten badly. The old 5'8" fools the rookie.
The thing that, if we get to see that replay again, is that he identifies that Blake Laurie has travelled across to the short side. And Blake Laurie is a middle forward, a big man.
James,
The stress levels are no different between the two boxes, even with all that experience. Play the ball like that. Suddenly you got the shakes. Lomax with it for the Dragons. 29 metres away from the Roosters line. Sullivan, Hunts, and then for Kerr. No offload that time. On the red line, Roosters end. Sullivan, de Belin, Amon, and then Sloan dumping it off for Murdoch-Masila. I wouldn't mind seeing Sullivan in the halves, maybe. Maybe Amon could go into dummy half for a bit. Sullivan just in a passing role. There's still a chance, though. The Dragons 8 away from the line on play number 5. Right side, Hunt rebalances, Lomax. Just the defence holding on for the Roosters. Last tackle, they go short side, Jaden Sewer! A powerful force all night, an unstoppable force right there.
Just make
And the
sure he
rookie
maintains
coach
possession.
loves it. You can't score a try on any suburban ground closer to the crowd than right there at Cogra. And we wait, and here it goes. All righty.
Bunker review. Just looking impossible. Knock on the ground.
You sure you want the coaching gig, Ryan? Are you sure you want to go through this every week?
Yeah, I understand that. That's what they're...
Even if it's
They're
safe,
still-
he has to regain control.
Yeah.
Just looking to see if Jaden Sewer maintains possession.
It is entirely in the hands of video referee Chris Butler, unless referee Goff wants to have some input. James Tedesco telling referee Goff, you know, you can sway him. Not tonight. Not tonight. The Dragons are back in front. Crichton's been good for the Roosters. Early in this count, Radley back on, trying to steer his team through. Collins, good run. 20 away from the line. Now Turpin. And Radley again. Keary on the right side. Tedesco changed his direction. Got him past one. Moans had some defensive moments in the second half. Keary, Roosters lined up. Radley, Hutchison juggle and thrown down by Lomax.
Last tackle. Square
Last tackle
marker.
Roosters.
Go last.
Turpin for Keary. A bomb. He'll look for Suolihi. He gets through. But Suolihi is stripped of the ball. Tedesco comes up with it and scores. And no one can take it off. Teddy. What a play. Blink and you miss it. And the Roosters are back in front.
As we watch the kick, I thought it was a bit short and wasn't high enough to be contested. Surely comes up with it, but Tedesco, the awareness and just a quick reaction, knew he was one-on-one. He had one chance at it, and he just went mine.
That's the quickest ball steal in the history of the game, in the history of the rule.
What a second half James Tedesco's had.
Did he grab his watch and his wallet as well? What about that, James Tedesco? And of course, 2-point field goal remains in the mix if he misses this. Suolihi, the kick from Joseph, successful, margin 4. Forget about the 2-point field goal. Driving tackle, Radley.
Last tackle together.
Last tackle, Dragons. This is it. It has to be a bomb and hope from the Dragons. Hunt goes short side. W and run. Now kicks over the top. It'll come down 10 out. Collins was there. Play on. Still the last tackle. Big numbers left. Sloan decides to kick. Here come the Dragons. Here come the Dragons. Oh my goodness. Who writes these scripts? Rugby League. You beautiful thing. Look at the Dragons fans now. Their prayers have been answered. There's still a kick to come to win it. It is 22 on.
And he kicks the football back, and it's a contest. Here it is here, he kicks it back. Everyone goes up for it. The Roosters a bit hesitant to commit. It comes back into the Dragons' hands, and then Tyrell Sloan just finds the space, and that's a big pickup as well.
And able to bring it around close to the posts.
Vianney, that's amazing. A big pickup, coming at speed, just bounces into his lap. And as you said, Boss, he comes around underneath the post. A kick to come.
Okay, now in the coach's box is Sean Timmins. Zach Lomax. Dragons fans are up. Everyone is on his shoulders. Every Dragons fan is kicking this one. And they boot it into the Mr. Whippy truck.